Hi, welcome. So today I'm going to show you some of the amazing new stuff we've built into Wind CFD. So as you can see here, we can access the model builder component, which is a brand new tool that allows you to extract from a live map any digital terrain information across the whole planet, as well as existing building footprints and relative building heights. We can then proceed to import our study model, and this can be various formats: DWG, IFC, step files, STL, and so on and so forth. And we then go ahead and position that in the correct location on our context map. So all of this done using the model builder. And once we're happy, we bring that into our Wind CFD study environment. From here, we're going to set up our virtual wind tunnel parameters. And right now I'm setting up the refinement zone within my study model. And once I've got that in place, we can go ahead and apply the settings, and we'll proceed to generating the mesh. So there's a bunch of options there that we can use. And once we're happy with the output of the mesh, the last thing left to do is to go and set up the actual CFD parameters from the settings. So in the settings, most of the properties like the time step, the density, the viscosity, the ABL heights for the wind profiles are calculated automatically. All we need to enter is the velocity, the temperature, and the altitude, and the rest pretty much happens automatically. I'm going to override the time step here to something a bit shorter, just to increase the speed of the analysis. That reduces accuracy by a small fraction, but for the purposes of this demonstration, that'll be fine. This analysis took about 7 minutes to run through on my machine, so that gives you kind of an idea of the time it takes. So pretty fast considering it's doing CFD. Once the analysis is ready, we get a beautiful pressure map output with some vector arrows indicating the flow direction and the magnitude of velocity for the wind elements. Of course, we can switch that off, and if we like, we can now study individual pressures on the faces, the average pressures on faces of those elements. So I'll just select the face on our study building, and we can see we've got the average pressure values there displayed on the dynamic palette on the right. We can also switch on the streamline so we can see how the wind behaves, considering those surrounding buildings, and then of course our study model right in the center there. So a pretty good result and doing a lot of amazing stuff. There's nothing else like this currently on the market, specifically for determining wind loads on structures, and pretty easy to set up, runs really fast, and it's quite exciting in terms of what it can do. So I hope you found this interesting, and if you'd like to give it a go, let us know and we'll happily extend you a trial version. All right, have a great day. See you soon. Bye.